not a theologian or an expert in relationships. I'm just sharing what I'm learning. Entertaining belief in a magical cure for addiction, that willpower is enough, or that it can end magically in one day, often hinders recovery. One of the most common such beliefs is that someday we'll finally be beyond the reach of temptation. Fortunately, temptation is a permanent part of our world and of human experience. The Bible says the temptations in your life are no different from what others experience. 1 Corinthians 10:13. Not only is temptation all around us, it's within us as well. If you're dealing with an addiction, we have stuff that gives us temptation. Temptation comes from our own desires, James 1:14. Even if we could rid ourselves of all external temptations, we'd still have to live with a destructive desire within our secret selves. Even Jesus Christ himself faced temptation, and yet he never sinned. Before he was tempted, he spent an extended period of time alone in the wilderness, and during that time he went without food. We're usually tempted the most during the times when we're lonely and hungry. Facing temptation is part of accepting reality. We all need to accept that we will always be susceptible to temptation in our areas of weakness and predisposition. When we put away the magical belief that temptation will disappear, we'll be more aware and better able to avoid falling under temptation's power. We need to prayerfully seek God's help in dealing with this reality of life. Facing temptation is an important step up in growth. Temptations touch everyone. Facing this fact and learning to deal with an addiction, you have to learn to deal with your emotions, knowing whether you're hungry or tired or angry. Or let's say you're trying to stay off of alcohol and there's a party or a celebration like Christmas or New Year's where there might be alcohol. You can consider that others may be drinking ahead of time and know how you're going to deal with it. Maybe not go if it's too big of a temptation. You have to get real practical and put a structure in place. Or you're just kidding yourself to deal with an addiction long term. As we go through it, we can rely on God for strength to deal with the temptation. Grace powers growth.